Hello everybody, welcome back to more Batman, the Telltale Series. Last time we finished up episode 1 and Oswald Cobblepot knows about Falcone and our parents. Our parents' name keeps getting dragged through the mud and apparently Alfred knows more. So let's continue in episode 2. I hope it kept all my decisions from episode 1 because I quit right when episode 1 ended. Okay.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
I've also rediscovered that
This is Selina.
her voice is the same as one of the voices for the president in Saints Row 4.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Okay, I was about to say it showed 0 of my actual choices aside from Falcone being angry about the handshake,
It's
but
the Waynes.
this is one of my choices as well, so I think it kept everything.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Yeah, so that's where we left off, and he was pissed at Alfred because Alfred seems to know more, but won't tell Bruce. Okay, the loading screens are getting pretty big now. Luckily there are only a few of them. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. Oh, that's the yeah, how do you call it? Converted movie theater to a memorial.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Alfred, oh man, how are you doing?
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to blame him, I don't want to get angry, and I don't want
your
to...
feelings up.
I don't want to...
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2
be
decades.
in denial. It is still possible.
It would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You never told me.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Yes. Yes, but I want to see if he says something else.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Father and enemies, yeah.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Or maybe it was an assassination meant to look like a simple mugging. That's how easy it could be. Okay. The game is freezing up on me.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ask him why.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I want to be like him. The other
I
two
always
options
wanted
are
to be
just too
brave.
bad.
Just like him.
And you are.
Game is glitching in the
He would
background.
be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Theater, look at. Yeah, I was right.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Those black things are not
never
part
knew.
of the
She was always so
memory.
good.
That's just the game being glitchy. They really should need to fix that because this game is getting kinda old.
Where exactly does the memory end?
Just like
With
his
my
face a
father
few
pleading.
parts ago. Or
You
last
don't have to
part, I
do
don't
this.
remember.
And the gunfires.
And after that,
Did he say something?
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
If you want justice, then yes. Yeah, okay, it's one of these situations.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Tom Falcone is making a mistake.
I don't know what's up with the black thing. Okay, there I would have understood, but seriously.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Those are some alpha test faults there. Those glitches should have been removed between alpha and beta testing, and then definitely after beta testing. Of the screen going all weird. And Bruce's face last part, or 2 parts ago, whatever. GCPD. If it wasn't obvious by my giant amount of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories videos that are still in the same clothes and recorded on the same day, I'm recording this game in its entirety, or at least trying
I
to.
don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Because Dragon Quest
Don't
8...
get me wrong, I'm always here.
No, not
for
8,
you.
11.
This could land us both
11
in hot water.
is coming out 2 days from
All
now.
the strings I had
for
with the
me.
lieutenant.
2nd of September.
Not
My
gonna have to buy
birthday.
this.
And I appreciate it. No one needs to know. You owe me. I appreciate it.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Vengeance.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting
Had my
myself
parents
into.
killed.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Sure.
I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we
Egocentric
finally
bastard.
put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
I'm sorry, I thought you knew.
I assumed you knew.
Yeah.
I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for
Gordon,
life.
you're only making this situation
Not a
worse.
fact.
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Even though I said no strings attached, he
Job
still...
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that
the-
son of a
the
bitch
string.
better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
René
Mr.
Montoya.
Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Lucky to have him.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Not gonna be too egocentric. But also don't wanna
All right, Falcone's inside.
make myself look bad.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. Well, 15 minutes already. Yeah, this game is not gonna end in a day. Children of Arkham. Okay. Hi, buddy.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
The bastard might have given them
Yeah,
some
that's
kind
right.
of evidence.
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Till you hired Chill.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a
My nose is
20-year-old
itchy.
killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh?
I
bet
need
you
to get a
came
little pissed.
Kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Nope. No, because the second I pick it up, I have the urge to give you... I want to get a third option, just don't give it to him, instead of actually hurt him. F. That's what I hate, you only get 2 options at some point.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
Yeah, that was
Course
what
you'd never
that's
know the whole story.
that's what I was thinking too.
How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
And you took her from
Well,
me.
I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Why should I
So
believe
who
you?
did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Excuse me?
The bastard had to die.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken her down.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Oh, he's dead.
Go! Go!
Yeah, I think he was referring to Harvey, but Harvey wasn't old enough to kill them, to hire a hit on them, put a hit on them. So, that's kind of faulty logic if that's the case. Gordon, he'd never do that. That or he's atoning for that sin. That's a possibility. But it's completely against his character, so...
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close.
Nope, something was wrong with her. I saw the blue thing around her mouth.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
Oops.
Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Let's get the facts
Slow
first.
down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
How? She opened the door, pulled her gun out, shot him. Why is a different case?
Christ.
Falcone's lawyer
I can
is
delay
here.
them for a little while, but we still need answers.
And I'm left alone with her.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Seriously, the only one I trust is
Alfred.
Gordon
Falcone's
and
been
Alfred.
murdered.
But
Good God.
Alfred was a given.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Neck.
Fresh
That's
injection
a
site.
puncture.
That doesn't look like blood.
No, looked blue, just like the mouth. That's what I saw.
Veins. Still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Well, she doesn't seem to remember,
Everything is
so
such
we're
a
here for you.
blur.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've.
Did you see anyone?
Miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Or at least someone who's working with him.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
No,
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
not for you.
Alfred, I gotta
That's
get
a
back
lot
to the
for
manor.
me. But unfortunately, that's all for this part, because else I will be going for an hour. If you guys liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Yes, that was Vicky Vale in the background. I saw her too. As always, it's been a pleasure. Till then, bye!